Hey guys, today is Sunday, September the 12th of 2021, and I wanted to go over uranium sector and also Cameco using Gann price and time technical analysis. Let's get into it. Right here, for those that don't know, this is the Sprott Physical Trust, Physical Uranium Trust. This is what's one of the moving parts in regards pushing uranium futures spot higher. Their goal is provide a secure, convenient, and exchange-traded investment alternative for investors interested in holding uranium. Who are these guys? This is the real Sprott boys, the real Sprott team. John, you've probably seen him on YouTube videos. He's been interviewed, talking about the game plan that they have. And he's like the frontline guy, spokesman. So you'll probably look him up on YouTube and you can see how, he talked about the game plan and what they're planning to do. But these are the brain, the mastermind behind what's going on in regards to the uranium sector. Utilities are not really too happy. They're scratching their head, caught off guard. I don't know. I guess they're getting their game plan also, but they're trying to figure it out. What's the next move? What should we do? And that's the utilities. Wherever they are, you guys got caught off guard, off your game, and now you have to play catch up. Going to the uranium spot, you can see as of right now, closing of August 31st, it was $34.25. Uranium spot price, long term, $34.25. And using the UX2 as of September 6th, it's at 39. But if you go into the futures, you can see that it's already at 41.55. Right now, we're in a price zone where it's supply. It's going to be it's going to be resistance. It's going to be challenging. Can it blow right through there? It can. We don't know that. We don't know that yet, but this week should be interesting. Uranium futures just hit the top of the channel here. And also hit the swing pivot low and the swing pivot high. So anywhere between 43 and 40, that's all supply zone. We could get to close above 44. You can see another pivot there at 49. And then the next target I have will be 66, 65, 70. And the center of gravity will be anywhere between 77, somewhere around there. So that's my ultimate target, which is all the way up there. That's my goal. That's what I think uranium futures spot would eventually head there and then maybe stall or maybe just go sideways or consolidate. But we'll be somewhere where it's going to feel comfortable. And the producers will be, happy and comfortable, and everybody will be kind of like, okay, this is where, things could start going in the right direction if we could stay here at least. But will it stay there? No, it's probably going to even go higher, especially if the demand increases in regards to nuclear energy. So, but that's just the target, and this is a reasonable. I'm not saying it's going to go to 200 or 300. I'm just keeping it, using Gann's theory, center of gravity. At least let's get there, and then just kind of hold it. If it pushes higher, then maybe it's going to probably, retest maybe some higher price targets. So I just wanted to put that out there. What else I wanted to cover? CCJ. I've noticed that the RSI is at 86. And my software I used in the master chart was saying 96. So it's something interesting. I got to figure out why that is there. I don't know if that's a glitch. But someone told me, he's like, hey, man, the RSI is really at 86. I don't know why your program says 96. I don't know. Maybe some kind of calculation thing that they have there. So I need to figure that out. Just look at the seasonalities in regards to Cameco. As of right now, I want you to focus on September and October. November, December obviously are bullish. You can see that. Look at that. Moving through the years. November, look how bullish. November, December are bullish, but September and October are kind of more on the weaker side. You can see right here, 50, really not, but September, a little negative, a little negative, a little more negative, a little negative, kind of flat with the October, and just barely negative. So just keep that in mind in regards to seasonality with Cameco between September and October. And then obviously November, December, very, very bullish. Anything else I needed to cover here? I think that's it for now. So let's close that. Let's look at the market profile levels. You can see that right now I had to extend the chart because I didn't have anything in regards to the range that we're trading. So I had to go back 10 years, and the value area high is 2413. We already pierced it at 24. What is that? 2508. Very interesting. We're at the top of the linear regression, linear channel. So very, very overbought. I mean, extremely. Look at this volume on just that day, on the 10th. Very toppy, very extreme. Can it go higher? It can, but I don't really like this kind of price action. I don't like this parabolic move. I like it kind of more, grinding back and forth, pushing higher and lower, This is very extreme. So I would recommend caution here. I wouldn't buy here at the open on Monday. I will wait for a pullback. And maybe we might get a pullback since this is so overblown. In regards to price action, I'm going to show you a lot of resistance level that we're already hitting. Can it pull back and just turn bearish? It can. That's what I'm just telling investors. I know I have a lot of type of investors. I have long-term investors that they don't care what happens. They're holding till like 2030. And this is just nothing for them. But then I got other traders that just do options on weeklies. They do just all kinds of, option plays. And then there are the short-term scalpers that they love this move and they probably already got out Friday. They closed it and they're happy. Whatever happens, they don't care. If it pulls back, maybe they'll buy some more here. We get down there, or if it gets to this channel here, they'll buy more and maybe write it up again and then get out. So you have all kinds of traders, long-term, mid-term, short-term, option traders, and then you have the algos that they don't care what happens. They're just trying to make money. So if they've noticed this, the momentum, they've noticed, they scan the global markets and they notice uranium futures moving. They just get into whatever is, could potentially, they're programmed like that, the algo. So they have no emotions. So they'll go in, buy, and then get out, or keep pushing it Monday, all next week. It could be like that too. On the weekly, this is a value area high. I have to go 15 years back to find the value area high, which is 30.56. We above point of control and value area low, above the cloud, above all the moving averages, about to hit the linear regression channel on the weekly. So it's very, very, very top heavy. Just putting it out there. Very, very top heavy. Let's go into the monthly here. You can see we're above the 200 moving average. There's some selling volume points here, 30, 32. If we ever get up there, the wave, Elliott wave says 5 here, but it could probably even push higher. I got to go by that. Hit some of my targets. This is the bigger target I have, which is a 28 and 30. This is like the ultimate target. If it could get up there, I could probably see it maybe pull back and maybe towards like November, December, hit that into the end of this year, going maybe into next year, and just maybe consolidate there. That's my ultimate target, which is the center of gravity. We go to the weekly. You can see you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're working on 5. Is 5 there? Maybe. There's a wave possibility of 5, which is 28.19, and also all the way to 36. I don't know if it's going to get up there, but this looks more realistic. Lines up with everything that I have in regards to the 28 and 30 target. And we're very close. Very close. If it gets up there, then it could probably push back. And then we're going to do the wave 5. We'll probably even go maybe higher into November and December, which could maybe push us to 36, but we'll take it one day at a time. Right now, I'm just showing you possible wave 5 targets. And this could be already wave 5, or it could push a little higher. We'll see. And then the daily chart. Interesting, this is saying wave 3. So I don't know, maybe this is to me is wave 5, but the software is saying wave 3. You got 27 as a target and all the way 37. That's too much. I don't think we're going to get there. Maybe once we get November, December, maybe if the energy is still strong, maybe we could get there. But right now there's a 27 target. So it's somewhere around between 30 and 27. I think we're almost there. But next week, I don't know, just saying, be careful out there. You can see the Stokes are very overbought. You look at the energy point, it's red now. So that means this is very, very strong. These are selling points right here, and it didn't even sell. Especially this level right here, it's showing as a selling area. It blew right through it. This is another selling area right here. So look at the targets that I had. We blew through that one first. Second, blew through that one with energy. And this is the last target I have, which is the 28 to the 30 level. Anywhere around there would be another target. And last, well, I got one more chart. Let's see here. You can see that we blew here through my Gartley pattern. So it's above there. So that's good. This is what I wanted to share. This was the target in regards to the Andrews pitchfork, and we hit it and we stopped right there. You think maybe Monday we're going to gap up and open and push there? That could be a possibility, but it's not natural. And I'm not saying that, it can't happen, but it's very, very, very extended. I'm just saying these are the resistance points I'm seeing, and we're already at it. We stopped right there at 25.08 and change, pierced it above, and closed. We pushed back in. So just keep that in mind. I'm just showing you what the charts are showing. You can make a educated guess of what you want to do for next week. That's action reaction lines. We almost kissed the half point on the Gann speed lines. Fibonacci's. We almost closed above. We closed right at, the extension 302, 382. Just going to go through this really fast. 25 in the square that I use of price and time. 25, where are we right here? Is 24, 25. So it's 25 somewhere around here. So we just flew all of this right here past the 90. That's the 135. Or somewhere around here. This grid right here. So we'll see how that plays out. The Dewey cycles are positive. Everything is positive here. The Gann swing, which I like to see, is positive. The advanced Gann swing is positive. So everything is pointing higher. The Gann speed line from the March 18 low. But here, so it's very strong. Very, very strong. Keep going. Let's keep going. This is from the November 4th low. Andrews pitchfork. You can see that we're about to hit resistance here. And we hit it on the bigger one that I showed you earlier. Extension above there. Keep going. The Gann angle fans. We are above the 1/2, which is pretty good. Very strong. And that looks really good. We hit the 25 price level right here, round number, and stopped. And we're above it. So let's see if we could hold that and maybe just kind of grind higher, holding that 1x2. So I want to see how that plays out. That's it for that. And my last chart, let's see where I'm at. Let's start with the solar cycle. As you can see, now it gets toppy here, and then it pulls back into September 30th. So that kind of could lean towards maybe September being maybe a little bearish. We'll see. I'm going to build a case here. Let's see. So using our annual, you can see that our annual seasonals get bearish here. The annual with the decimal start getting toppy here and push lower into September 25th. So you can see that they're all kind of pushing lower. Now let's take all these out and then see what the price action has done in the past in regards to Gann's theory 10 years in the past. It bottomed out somewhere between October the 3rd. If we use a 20-year cycle in the past, you can see that it kind of just went sideways here. It looks like it started grinding higher. Let's leave it at the 10. Let's take that out. Let's put this all back. Actually, let's use our esoteric cycle and see what's that showing us. You can see that now it kind of gets choppy here. It kind of pulls back into like maybe the last week of September. Pulls back, pushes up, then pulls back, and then it skyrockets. Look at going into November and December. So that's my esoteric. I lean a lot more on that one. There's just a lot of good probabilities with that one. But I just wanted to show you the picture of what I'm seeing. There's the annual, the decimal, and I think that's it in regards to that. That's what is picture in regards to seasonals. In regards to cycles, take all this out. I had to adjust the spectrum analysis, and this is a composite. So it says that, it gets toppy here. We extended it even more. Kind of pulls back into like the last week of September and then shoots up into October. Turbo cycles, kind of the same picture. And turning points, I'm showing resistance right here. These are possible turning points I had to adjust into the future now. This was a possible resistance. We're right now here. If I close this more, you can see that I have more up, but I'm just taking it one day at a time. You can see that we're right here. This resistance is 26. Just testing this out, 28. There's that pivot high there. I'm just taking it at one day at a time. I think that's it. I don't want to keep showing you other stuff. So in conclusion, was it 15, 18 minutes? I would be cautious for next week. We could probably get a pullback and, maybe naturally pull back, maybe retest some levels, maybe that 21.98, maybe push back, higher. Maybe you could follow all these cycles and get bearish. I don't know. Not bearish in the sense that we're going to go crashing, but, get a, nice retracement and maybe just hit some support and then just kind of wait and maybe push higher. But we'll see. I just know that I wouldn't be buying at the open unless there's like a big gap. I don't know. It's one of those things you just have to take it, how you see it happening in real time. But I would be cautious definitely in the morning on Monday when the market opens and just kind of see what price action is doing. So this is my best educated guess, just showing you what I'm seeing. If they play out or if they don't play out, I'm just showing you what the cycles and the stuff I use to kind of get an edge. And so far, they're showing maybe kind of like a retracement into September. And I showed you the seasonal on another platform where it says that, Cameco could get a little weak in September, maybe October, but definitely a little more in September, and then maybe push higher. So trade with caution. Tighten up your stops for all you style of different traders, and just, you don't want to give your money back to the market. So let's see how next week happens. Hopefully you like this video, but those are my thoughts. That's my opinion. That's my analysis. Just be wise and be cautious next week, because this is definitely definitely interesting price action, and very parabolic, very, very overextended. And I already showed you all the levels of what I'm seeing that are very, very toppy in the Uranium Futures and in Cameco. I'll post this. Hopefully you like it, and I'll keep it on my thoughts with Gann, price and time, technical analysis.